Have you ever noticed that sometimes, if you listen very carefully, you can hear people walking around on the floor above you? Now, usually, this isn't a problem, unless you're living underneath an elephant. Freddy the Elephant loved his new apartment. It had a beautiful kitchen, and a nice living room, and a bed big enough for even him to sleep in. But most of all, Freddy liked the view from his apartment on the very top floor. When he first moved in, his neighbors were really excited. They said, "We're living with an elephant!" But pretty soon, they were saying, "We're living with an elephant!" Every time they tried to take a nap or read a book or have a conversation, they were interrupted by Freddy moving into his apartment. Well, pretty soon, they had had enough and decided to do something about it. And so they went up to Freddy and said, "Freddy, would you try and keep it down?" And Freddy tried to be as quiet as he could. But he was still an elephant, and he was gonna make some noise. Well, Freddy felt really bad about disturbing his neighbors. So he decided he would have to leave. He packed all of his things into his trunk and walked down the stairs as quietly as he could, hoping that no one would hear him. But of course, everybody heard him. And when he got down to the lobby, all of his neighbors were there. They said, "Freddy, don't go. We like having you here, just not when you're on the top floor." And so they compromised. Freddy moved into an apartment on the ground floor with a beautiful kitchen and a nice living room and a bed big enough for even him to sleep in. And his neighbors put up with those times they could hear him walking up the stairs to see the view from the very top floor